Happy Math Mondays and welcome to the basics. My name is Donnell. I'm a math coach slash tutor, and we're gonna hit this. We're gonna do the weekly Math Mondays today. Originally, I was gonna add fractions, but instead, we're gonna talk about what a fraction actually is. Everyone gets intimidated with fractions, but just all you have to remember is a fraction, for the most part, is part of a whole. So we'll use the slice of pizza as an example. Usually you get a slice of pizza cut in 8 slices. So if I take one slice out, I've eaten 1/8 of the pizza. Now when all 8 slices are there, that's one whole pizza. Okay, if I eat 2, I ate 2/8. Now I can reduce 2/8 into 1/4 of a pizza. So that means it's still equivalent. It's just that we converted it or reduced it to its lowest or simplest form. That's what they call it, the simplest form. All right, so one whole pizza would be 8/8 equals 1. And this in our example is one pizza. So whenever the numerator is equal to the denominator, it's equal to 1. The numerator is the number above. Let me write that out. Numerator. All right, so that's the number at the top, and this the bottom. It's the denominator. Okay, so when they're equal, that equals 1. Again, one whole slice of pizza. Now, I take one slice. If I said I had a slice of pizza, we automatically assume in our heads that it was sliced into 8 slices. But what if it was sliced into 4? You know, sometimes we would just say, you know, it was sliced into 4. It's still one pizza. It's just four slices over 4 slices. Still equal to 1. Or even if we cut it in 3, same thing. If we cut it in 3 even slices, 3/3, doesn't matter. Okay, or just if we cut it in half, it'd be 2/2. You know, so that's all equal to 1. Okay, so I wanted to talk about what a proper fraction is versus an improper fraction. We'll get to that next. So a proper fraction, the numerator is less than the denominator. So a proper fraction. So let's get back to my 1/8. So if I eat one slice out of the box, I ate 1/8 of the pizza. Now, that's a proper fraction. All right, 1/8. Actually, I'll say 2 slices because this way I can show you when we reduce it that it's actually the we can reduce it down to, we could reduce 2/8 down to 1/4 or 1/4. That's what they say. So 1/4 would be 2/8. So if I ate one slice, came back and ate another slice, 1 plus 1, that would equal 2. It's still all over 8. Okay? So it's still all over 8. It would equal to 2/8. Now, 2/8, I can reduce that because 2 goes into 2 once and 2 goes into 8 4 times. So reducing will be the simplest form. If they ask for the simplest form, that means reduce it if it can be reduced. We can't reduce 3/8. If it's 3/8, we have to leave it as 3/8 because that's called a factor. All right, so that's called a factor. So 2 is a factor of 2 by 1, and 2 is also a factor of 8. 2 times 4 equals that. So when we reduce it, it would be 1/4. So 2/8 would equal 1/4. All right, so that's a proper fraction. Now, an improper fraction, the numerator, which is the number above, is more than the denominator. So that would be equivalent to me eating the whole pizza and then going to get another slice from another box. That would be, so if I said I ate 9 slices of pizza, 9 over 8 would mean, hey, I ate more than that one pizza. You know, I went to another box of pizza and ate a slice over there. So that would be improper now. That means it's more than one. So if I said I ate 9 eighths of pizza, that means I ate one whole pizza and a slice out of the next box of pizza. So I'll write as such. If I said 9 out of 8, this is now improper. Improper fraction. Okay, so that means it's always greater. Improper fraction is always greater than 1 because the numerator is greater than the denominator. Remember, proper is less than. Improper is more than. All right, so that means I ate more than one pizza. So in order to add or subtract fractions, you have to have what we call a common denominator. The denominator has to be the same. You cannot add correctly unless you have the denominators equal. All right, so what is a common denominator? I'm gonna post the question, and this is what I have in my Facebook and in my Instagram right now. I have 4/6, 4/6 plus 7/9. Okay? I want to take the week for you guys to try to figure it out, and I'll work it step by step by next week. I'm not gonna add it up today, but just think about what it would take. I said in order to add, we need common denominators. Okay, so just think about it for a while, and please leave answers in the comment section. You could send it if you do the math part of it. You could send a picture of it to my Gmail account. You can send it to Thabasix, THABASIX 617@gmail.com, and I'll respond. And we can talk about it by then. But yeah, just remember, we have to make sure the denominator is the same to add. And then a little side note, just to expand on this a little bit. This 3/6 will be 3 is half of 6, so I know this is over half, and I also know that 7 is over half of what 9 would be. So I already know this is going to be more than 1 because that's more than half and that's more than half. So that's kind of will give you a clue what this is going to look like. So I want to see you put it in a mixed number form, and then we'll talk about turning that mixed number or any number into a decimal form. So if you want to, try that also, you can expand on that. But just don't get intimidated when you see a fraction. All it is it's actually division. So think about the division symbol, right? It's got a dot, it's got a line, and a dot. See? That's all a fraction really is. That just represents the numbers. That's all that means. So let's see, man. See you next week. I want to see your answers.